All right, so what's up? What's going on? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
So we had a busy weekend, which included the release of one of Jordan Brand's most popular retro models. We also got a new teaser from the $$ project, which included the world premiere of a brand new song. We also had ComplexCon this past weekend, which included their infamous Sneaker of the Year panel. And we got YEEZYs sitting in stores. Stay tuned. We got all that plus more, and it's coming right up next. All right, so I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody for tuning in. Now, to kick things off, I want to start with a question today. Let me ask you, as a sneakerhead in 2023, does it almost feel like it's every man for themselves? Does it feel like we're missing that whole sense of community? Well, I came across this on my Twitter feed. This absolutely warmed my heart. This comes just from your average sneakerhead named M. She wrote, "So my Nike package was open and then taped back up during shipping, and the UPS driver cared enough to wait for me to answer the door and ask for me to check and make sure everything was cool before he left. Sneaker Twitter loves you, dude." So the release, the sneaker that she's actually referring to, is the Jordan 11 DMP Gratitude, whatever you want to call it. These recently shock dropped by Nike, and then here's your local UPS driver. And currently, you know, UPS has a horrible reputation with tampering, stealing, messing with people's packages. So it's just great that, you know, this guy right here took the time to make sure that these sneakers were delivered safely and soundly. And of course, this story has been shared all across the net. It's all over the sneaker blogs. It seems like everybody, you know, is clapping it up for this guy. But I'm actually calling cap on this one right here. Could it be that maybe the driver could have been involved in this whole situation? Maybe he opened up the package, saw that it was the Jordan 11 DMP, them joints are currently bricks, and just decided to tape it back up and just deliver it to this lady. But nah, I'm just playing, y'all. But JA had to investigate a little further. So who is this average sneakerhead named M? Well, digging a little deeper here, I actually discovered an Instagram account. So here's your average sneakerhead M pictured right here. So I'm kind of thinking here, I got a lot of theories going on, but could it be maybe that this driver had ulterior motives when delivering this package? But my bad, y'all. Do not take me serious. Now, speaking of Jordan retros, of course, over the past weekend, we had the release of one of Jordan Brand's most popular models, the Jordan 4. Now, with this release, resellers, they were hoping that this would be the pair to save the resale game. But unfortunately, the Jordan 4 SC Craft Medium Olive are bricks. These joints are sitting currently in a full size run on the Sneakers app, as well in stores across the country. Now, I'm not sitting here like praying on the downfall of Jordan retros, but we're definitely starting to notice a trend here with many of these drops sitting, and I don't think we'll see an instant sellout for a Jordan retro release until, like, say next year when those Jordan 4 reimagines drop. So also this past weekend, we had ComplexCon go down in Long Beach. If you're unfamiliar with the event, think of it as like a massive sneaker convention, almost like the Comic-Con of sneakers. Now, this event only goes down once a year. They include various booths, you got presenters, but what I'm always most curious about is their Sneaker of the Year panel, which they've been doing for a few years now. It included guests like Lil Yachty, you had DJ Clark Kent, Jim Jones, plus more. So let's go ahead and get into the top 10 sneakers of the year according to the ComplexCon Conversations panel. So coming in at number 10, you got the Nike Air Force One Terror Squad. At number 9, the Nike Nocta Glide. At number 8, we got the Action Bronson New Balance 990 V6. At number 7, the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Olive. At number 6, we got the ALD New Balance 860 V2. At 5, the J Balvin Air Jordan 3. At number 4, the Air Force One Tiffany. At number 3, got the Cortez Nike Air Force One 95. Then you got the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. And then coming in at number 1 as the best sneaker of the year, we got the Nike SB Air Jordan 4, which I ain't gonna lie, y'all, taking a look at this list, I'm not too mad at it, but taking a look at sneaker Twitter, of course, you know, everybody's outraged. You know, they can't believe that they came up with this list. But overall, I mean, while it lacks diversity, I can't really be mad at this list. You know, I would have threw off those TS joints, definitely threw out the Nike Noctas. But I mean, other than that, I mean, these are a lot of the shoes that, you know, are in the conversation for sneaker of the year, I have to say. Although the list is lacking diversity, I don't know why they don't have any Adidas releases. I mean, you would expect at least like one of these Samba collabs at least to make the list here. But other than that, I'm happy with their 2 New Balance picks. So while everybody's mad, I feel like they did an okay list, but kind of looking overall at everything that dropped for the year, it kind of really just speaks that, you know, 2023 wasn't really a great year for sneakers. Let me know if I'm right or wrong on that, and let me know what you guys think about this whole complex list. All right, and earlier we were talking about Jordans sitting on shelves in stores, and now we even got Yeezy sitting in store as well, apparently at your local mall. So this is a shot here at your local Hibbert City Gear store. Looks like we got various 350s, including the compact. We got the 350 Bone, Dark Salt, and Granite. Now, if you guys recall, these were some of the Yeezys included in this past August drop. These were many of the pairs that we saw sitting on the Confirmed app. So it looks like all of this unsold inventory, Adidas has recently given the green light to many of its various retailers to go ahead and, sell some of this unsold inventory. That's why we saw various restocks across many UK websites. We're starting to see them pop up on USA websites, as well as in store at select retailers. So this is cool. I wonder if this will account for Adidas Q4 numbers, since they're now selling more Yeezys, or if these pairs were already accounted for their Q3 numbers since they were ordered through retailers. But I guess the whole big takeaway from this whole situation is you can walk into your local mall in 2023 and copy some Yeezys. And then my favorite moment of the weekend had to be Ye dropping new music. So he premiered his brand new record, Vultures, which featured Bump J, Lil Durk, and of course Ty Dolla $ign, world premiere in Chicago on the radio, Power 92. And I'm gonna give you guys my feedback on the record. Of course, I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible, but as y'all know, I'm a huge fan, especially when it comes to the music. So as far as the record goes, it's not a soul sample. It's not gonna be one of those chopped up like hip hop type of bars records. This is strictly like a trap type of record, right? So we're taking it back to let's say the 2010s, that type of vibe, which I feel like has been missing from hip hop. You guys know the whole BMF, the Heart in the Paint, that type of sound. So I was a fan of the record, right? And Ye's done trap type of records before, Keep It Burning. You guys also remember Facts from the Life of Pablo era. Dope records from Ye. So I like when he switches it up and gets on a trap type of record. Now, it starts off, of course, with Bump J, which when I first heard this record, I was confused. I'm like, who is this? Is this Kanye falling asleep here on the record? So I was kind of not feeling it at first. Then Lil Durk comes in, he just serves his standard type of verse, not saying too much. But then for the third verse, we get Ye coming on here, which some people would say he sounds kind of tired on the record, like he needs to wake up. But once you get into the bars, it actually is kind of cool. He does say something a little controversial, which of course we knew was gonna be coming from Ye, and then you finish it off with Ty Dolla $ign. He went crazy on the record, and then that's where you have the whole beat switch up, which I believe they threw in a little sample in there. Everything sounds great. From the production, it sounds amazing. It's definitely got that Ye simplified type of sound. I'm sure when they first had this record, it was probably overproduced, and then of course Ye, he had to simplify things, and then the outro is just amazing. So overall, I really do enjoy this record. I don't think it's gonna actually be a track that could make the album. Of course, it's unmastered. I don't believe that it will make the project, but if it does, I'm sure that they'll probably tweak and switch things up completely. That's just my opinion. So overall, big fan of the record, but I would love to know what you guys think about the track. It seems like online, I would say 80% of people are really rocking with it, but then of course you have that smaller percentage which just hate everything Ye puts out. They don't want to hear anything from this man right now. Or you also have the people that, they want that soul old Ye type of sound, that chopped up type of vibe, and this is not it right here. This is not that hip hop bars type of music. This is that trap sound. So I'm just rocking with it. I feel like it's a great track for the weekend. It definitely, goes harder once you crank that joint up. So overall, 2 thumbs up from me, and trying to be as unbiased as possible. So let me know what you guys thought about that joint. And before we get up out of here, we got some crazy footage right here. It looks like apparently Ian Connor, he was jumped at ComplexCon. As y'all know, he was supposed to debut the pastel collection or something with the pastel collection at ComplexCon, but it looks like based off this footage, things didn't go as according to plan. So we're gonna end things right here. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up here on this video. Salute. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for the latest edition of JA News. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.